What's up? What's up? What's up? Going live for this Friday. This Friday version of Words to Grow On. I'm yours truly, the Honorable Trav P. I just want to drop this right here. It's called Memory Bank. You know, we associate the word bank. That's somewhere you store your wealth, you store your value. In terms of your memory bank, you know, we store our good memories, our essence that makes us smile. You know, we reflect on our past according to the memories we hold to justify good times, bad times in our life. So, you know, I tell everybody, every day is about depositing something powerful into your memory bank. Create some type of situation that make you smile, that make you love, that make you feel like life is worth it. For me, I love creating situations with my kids to just try to put a mark in their bank that will last forever. You know, tonight I'm going to a dance recital with my daughter, you know, so just that family atmosphere, you know, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. Daddy, can you remember when we went to that recital? You know, that's a deposit. So, you know, check your account, look at your memory bank, always be conscious of what you putting inside your bank. And you know, when times get hard or whenever we having rough patches in our life or we're going through certain things, you know, you got to make a withdrawal. You got to go to a memory. You got to go and look inside your bank and find something that can change that day, can change that reality and give you a reason to smile and say, you know what, man, the hell with all that, man. I'm finna go where I love. And you know, that's what they say. That's where your joy come from. So, you know, my deposits is always based around my family, always based around me having a conversation with somebody in love. And I know that I changed something in their life or just whatever, you know what I mean? So anytime I'm in a frustrating spot, I go to my bank, man, and make a withdrawal, and within seconds, man, I'm back, glow shining, you know what I mean? So today, just be conscious of everything you do and try to make as many deposits you can in your memory bank full of love. Get that thing fat, you know, that's where your wealth at, you know what I mean? That's where your riches at. And for me, man, I'm rich as it get, man, because my bank stays swole. You know what I'm talking about? I love you. Hey, what up, Sean? What up, Black? Hey, what up, dude? Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? In here feeling good, man. About to make a move right quick, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to get real with this live thing, let y'all know, man. Words to grow on with yours truly, the Honorable Trav P. You know, it's going to come hard. It's going to come correct. I got some things I want to say, man. Some things I want to teach. You know what I mean? And just help people understand, man, how to beat this thing out here, man. How to play this thing to the bone with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't take no days lightly. Every day I rise, man, I walk to give that power. I walk to be that light. And, you know, in the sense of, you know, like I say, you know, it's just about like, you know, we as black people, we got it rough. You know, and a lot of things I post or a lot of things I want to make you aware of is not to discourage you, but for you to really understand and see some of the obstacles that we have in life. And it's just about seeing these obstacles, knowing where they at. It's like knowing the defense playbook. Knowing is half the battle, but you must be aware to see it, to understand it, so you can protect yourself and move against it. When I say protect yourself, you know, like I'm gonna keep it real with you. In real life, one of the things that hurt me more than anything I feel in this world is when I know a man and I meet a man, and in the essence of when I meet him, let's just say I value him for his family essence. He got a wife, kid, and I can see that essence of order working in his life. Then when I hear certain things, or, man, you know, we ain't together no more, or we separated, you know, that crushes me. that makes me go harder, because the things that I try to make my people aware of is to say that when I met you, your bank was full. You had a lot of things in your memory. I could tell it in your reality. You was rich. And so when you keep getting withdrawals and never have a way or a reality or understanding to put those memories back in your bank, then you start going into the negative. And when you get into the negative, you begin to have a losing reality. That's the destruction of your family. That's the destruction of all the things that make a man strive and be strong. So just in the essence of understanding and keeping your memory bank full, we got to see the things that attack us. Every day my wife walk outside this door right here. You can see it. Every day my wife walk outside that door and she leave my house. You know what I'm saying? It's my responsibility. And in everything I know, everything I learn, everything I understand, it's all about me applying it to that woman. When she walk out that door, I know she's strong to withstand anything that come at her to jeopardize what's on the other side of this door. So it ain't about no game. It ain't about being a part of nothing. It ain't about saying I'm this. It's about arming yourself with knowledge so you really understand what this game is about, to protect you and what you love from it. Because the ones that don't understand, man, I see us losing every day. And see, I'm the type of dude, man, I love for real, man. I feel my people pain. When I sit before a man and I look in his eyes and I know his heart right and his mind right, but there's certain things he can't understand, I love that brother. And there's something in me that just want to help him fight strong, fight real, and fight hard, brother. Go get what's yours. Don't let this shit out here defeat you, man. So that's why I teach, man, and it ain't about, like I said, it ain't about no status. It ain't about believe this or believe that. But if I tell you something ain't real or something ain't right, it's because I devote my life to understanding what I got to know, what I got to have, what I got to fight to keep it real and keep my bank full of this love, man. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, that's real talk. Y'all won't get to feel me on this live, and I still feel like I'm talking to my phone. But I know it's somebody out there looking. What up, Ricky Young? I see you, man. You know what I'm saying? But I got a lot of heat, man, and I just want to give it to people, man, to help them realize, man, we can do this. We all we got. We all we need. You know what I'm saying? And all you got to do is think right. Keep your mind right. Keep your mind tight. You know what I'm saying? And the fight gonna be what it is, man. But all we do is win when our mind right. Keep that spirit right. But once again, I know I got going. Like I say, ain't no structure to me. I'm as raw as it get. It's hood soul. Don't expect it to be in no type of form. I spit it how I feel. But like I say, the point of it all, keep your memory bank full. Every day, put something in your memory bank. Try to create a situation that you can remember a week from now, a month from now. Make somebody else love, or do something for somebody else that's going to stay in their memory bank forever. Every day at work, keep something that stays in their memory bank. A lot of people, I'm going to give you a reality. I'm going to give you an example. Let's just say, it's some people that I know that always talk about work. Every time I see them, they're talking about work. Yeah, man, at work, man, or it's some people I used to work with. Every time I see them, they want to talk about the job, right? Talk about the job. And now that's not a bad thing, but here's the reality. See, they go from their bank. Every time they reflect on a good time, or every time they reflect on something in the essence that make them smile, the reference to say, yeah, man, you remember, it has something to do with work. So in that reality, that tells me that outside of work, he don't really have a good deposit system. You see what I'm saying? Maybe he don't like or fully understand how to create his home setting in a winning aspect that it produced deposits of memory bank. So I'm seeing that his job has been the joy of his life. every day he go to work, somebody make him feel good. And he work all the overtime he can because that's somewhat the joy of his life. And he said, yeah, man, boy, I got to work in the morning. Boy, I remember when I was at work. And so I realized that. And like I say, there's nothing wrong with that. There's just an understanding that he's only getting a deposit from some aspect. So my point is, today while you're off, when you get off for the weekend, be conscious of putting some deposits in from your home. Be conscious of putting deposits in with your kids. You know, this morning I was talking to my daddy, right? See, I love going hard on this phone call. Can't nobody interrupt me. I just can talk, right? So I was talking to my daddy, and he was talking about when we go to the beach. He said, yeah, man, I remember when I came to y'all room, and King said, Paul, we in our glass house. We got a glass house. Because, you know, at the hotel, at the beach, you know, that front wall is all glass and all you see is the ocean. So my daddy was like, I don't care, man, for the rest of my life, I'm going to always remember my grandboy telling me, Paul, we got a glass house. And so that was a deposit for my daddy that's going to stay in his bank in a trust fund. You see what I'm saying, man? And anytime he have a reflection or need a reflection in a bad day or in the midst of weakness, he got something that he can go withdraw and make him smile and say, hey, man, I ain't about to sacrifice nothing for what I love, man. You see what I'm saying, man? That's what it's about being rich. And so you got some people out here, they ain't got nothing to deposit in a day's time, in a week's time, in a month's time, in a year's time. Not because they don't have anything good happening, but a lot of people just don't know how to understand the power of creating things to make you smile and put it in your bank. I give you another example, right? It's real talk, man, and you know, just like memory bank, right? That's what I'm talking about. Let's just say it was a lady. She wanted to have a cookout. See, I love this right here, man. I just love talking, but get the point of it all. It was a girl, she was having a cookout. She wanted to have a cookout with her 5 kids. And she was going through a situation where, you know, she didn't have her kids. She was trying to get her kids back. So on this weekend, she had a chance to get her kids back. And she said, well, I just want to do something with my kids, but I don't have no money, and I don't have this, and I can't do that. So the advice was given to her, say, do you have a grill? She said, yeah. She said, well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you $5. And I want you to go buy some weenies. I want you to buy some ketchup, mustard, and hot dog. And I said, hold on, do you got Choco? She said, no. So I gave her some money to buy some Choco, right? And I said, I want you to have a cookout. Don't worry about what all you got. Just light the grill and have a cookout. And so she had her 5 kids, and just on a $5 struggle budget or whatever, it was what it was. She lit it and she cooked them hot dogs and they had a cookout. And so the kids remember, all the kids remember was, we had a cookout with mommy. See, now a lot of people will say, I can't have a cookout because I can't do this and I can't do that. But sometimes the essence of creating a deposit is just about lighting the grill, just about being outside, just about doing something that you ain't never done before. You understand? And that creates a deposit. So now throughout life, the kids can say, you remember the one time when we was going through something with mama and we went over there and mama had to cook out and all we had was weenies, but them things was good. You remember that? You see, that's the power of a deposit, but we got to understand what really matters in life. And it's the simple things that make you smile. So like I say, man, you know, today is Friday. I feel good. You know, I'm finna go make me a big deposit. You know, I'm going to the church house tonight on top of that. My baby dancing at a church, so it's all good. You know, I'm going to be in observing, doing all type of scientific studies and everything, but I'm going to make a big deposit tonight because I'm going to see my baby do her thing, and I already know I'm going to cry, and I'm going to laugh, and I'm going to do everything. And one thing for sure I'm going to do is make sure me and my family remember this day like we do almost every day. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Like I say, this thing right here gonna get heavy, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be some times I'm gonna go even deep. But like I say, the point of it all, and anything I ever say, anything I ever post, anything you ever read in terms of something that I'm projecting to the world, is to help you understand how to defeat, how to understand, how to see, how to know all the things that oppose to this thing here called love and family. You know what I mean? I was telling the dude, he say, man, it's like ever since I've been coming into the knowledge, man, I be angry, I be mad. I said, that's a part of it, because you see all the deception. But see, on the outside of that anger is when you get control of it and you begin to apply that and you begin to use that anger and that aggression as an attack with love or just essence to win. Now, what I mean is, we in a basketball game. We ain't getting no calls by the ref. They keep on fouling us. Everybody against us. We on the away team. I have a huddle. We call a timeout. I'm on the sideline. I say, look at here now. This is what you got to understand. We ain't getting no calls. We on the away team. And everybody wants us to lose. And this is how I talk to my real friends when we're in the real huddle. Fuck that. We got to get it. By any means. And I don't care if they're going to, hey, look, hey, I don't need you to be crying. I don't need you to be getting mad at the refs. It is what it is. If they gonna call foul, we got to kill them on the outside. If they gonna keep on doing this, whatever, we got to find a way. But we ain't taking no L. Do you understand me? We ain't taking no L. And so in the essence of that huddle, in the essence of that timeout, anytime they see frustration, anytime they see anger, anytime they see us over there bickering, they know we got them, y'all. Everything we doing to them working. So until you understand that anger, until you understand that aggression and know how to apply it into a loving attack to say, man, you ain't gonna stop it and you ain't gonna beat it. That's what it's all about. So when I'm mad and when I'm angry and when I roar like a lion, because my passion see what they doing, it's because all I want to do is win. And I'm going to fight hard enough. And I don't care if don't nobody understand me. They say, man, what he talking about? He down to people. He this, he that, he that. If you don't understand what drives me, then you ain't going to never understand what I'm dealing. But like I say, I know you don't. And if you got a sincere heart enough to know where I'm coming from, ain't nothing but love, then blessing be that stick around to see the sun rise in it all. I'm for real with this thing right here, man. I love this live thing. It's like, man, they say, who in the hell left the gate open? I'm wide ass open, y'all. And I'm going to get real with it. I'm going to get real with it. It's going to be real, man. I got a thing called the House of Pain. I'm coming at it. Matter of fact, I'm going to go into it now. The hell with it. Check it out. No, I ain't going to do that. I'm going to say that. But it's called the House of Pain, though. I'm going at them strip clubs. And I ain't saying I'm going at them in a way to down anybody or to say anything negative about somebody who's in that aspect. But I see a strip club as a house of pain because I value every woman virtue the same as I value my mama, my wife, my daughter, and my sisters. And that's just who I am. And I'm naive sometimes that I think every woman is worth that. Every woman is born with that worth. And there are certain things that come at our sisters to devalue that worth into a reality that it's people capitalize on that pain, on that struggle, on that devalue, and it's places like strip clubs. So when I go in there, I ain't knocking no stripper and I ain't knocking that. But I understand the things that went at a beautiful child, female, who grew into a woman. I understand the things that go at her to devalue her from never understanding. She is the most powerful thing ever made on this earth. Do you understand me? So when I say fuck a strip club, I'm not saying fuck a stripper. I'm not saying fuck anybody. But I'm telling you that I love my sisters. I love my wife. I love my mama. I love my daughter. And I love every woman that applies to that in anybody's life to teach my people how to stop your daughter, how to stop your wife, how to stop your sister from ever getting to a level that she don't value herself enough. And that's where she end up, and somebody capitalizing off of it. So if you don't understand that pain, and you don't understand that passion, and you don't understand why I fight for every female child and every female woman that will ever walk this earth to at least understand and have a chance to live in her value, then you ain't ready for me, and I ain't ready for you. And sometimes I make posters about being misunderstood because I don't play no games and I don't know how to cut no shorts. No, I ain't no preacher. No, I don't want to be no preacher. But when it come to that type of talk, I devote my life to know what I'm talking about. And because I can't play games with my people, because I understand what the games is about, it's people that tell me I'm wrong because I won't play the damn game. I get heated with this thing. But this is who I am in real life. And I spit this fire every day, 365, with a smile and love behind it. I love y'all. 21 minutes strong. Like I say, man, this is who I am. This is what I love. This live thing gonna get real now. And I'm gonna get real with it. For real, though. I love you.